Hello, the internet. During my first, Togemiah180 plays, I played all three of the Sly Cooper games on PS2. And now, thanks to my PS5, I get to play the fourth and latest in the Sly Cooper series, Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, the controversial Sly Cooper sequel. Some people like it, others disliked it for the ending. It's a real controversial game. But hey, let's check out this game for ourselves and see what all the thievery is about. Oh, I can't wait to steal some things once again as Sly Cooper and his friends. Oh, here comes Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper. Oh, and by the way, the developers of this game, Sandro Games, shut down just recently. And I'm playing this game in its honor. R.I.P. Sandro Games. R.I.P. Also, this game is notorious for long load times like Sonic 06. But these load times might take a while. Cool fortunes for those who don't know about Sly Cooper.
I should probably just start at the beginning. The name's Sly. Sly Cooper, and I'm a thief. From a long line of thieves. In fact, thieving is the family business. And business was good. Although, until recently, I considered myself retired. Having hung up my mask and cane, I was enjoying life on the other side of the law. In the company of a certain lovely Interpol agent named Carmelita Fox. She and I had a history, which generally involved her trying to lock me up. So I should mention our current situation was only possible because she thought I had amnesia. I didn't. It was great to finally enjoy each other's company without a shock pistol being involved, and we quickly put the past behind us. But as time went on, the old itch came back, and I knew I needed to pull a heist. I should also mention that as a master thief, I only steal from other thieves. So it took me a while, but I finally found what I was looking for. My target was an upstart art mogul, a real hotshot collector. He seemed respectable, had even opened a new museum. But I could smell a rat. Reliable sources told me he was dealing in black market antiques worth millions. So I felt he should share the wealth. I was working on a plan when one night, as if on cue, Bentley showed up. Bentley was the brains of our operation, the mastermind. We grew up in the same orphanage where we bonded over stealing cookies, our very first heist, and we've been best friends and partners ever since. We hadn't seen each other for a while, but I knew immediately that something was up.
Lovely 2D.
Bentley had been enjoying his time off too, building a new lab from scratch with his girlfriend and fellow tech whiz, Penelope. She had joined the team on our last caper, and the two of them had really hit it off.
Oh, you can definitely say there's a lot to Penelope.
Apparently, they just finished work on a top-secret project when Penelope had simply vanished. Bentley was worried sick. He searched frantically but found nothing. Then, he noticed something that completely stunned him. In his spare time, Bentley had been researching the Thieves Raccoonus, the Master Thief's handbook passed down through the Cooper family for generations. Its pages overflowing with the exploits and secret techniques of my esteemed ancestors. But now, those pages weren't so full. In fact, they were disappearing right before Bentley's eyes. Realizing there was no time to waste, he gathered his gear and raced off to Paris. The first thing Bentley did was track down Murray, the third in our trio. Murray was our enforcer, the muscle, and the guy who'd eaten all the cookies we stole back in our orphanage days. Through the years, the three of us had become an unbeatable team, and we were more like a family now than a gang. Murray had been living his dream on the pro driving circuit, where his van had become famous, or rather, infamous, for all the crashes he'd caused. Eventually, he was unable to find a sponsor due to his high insurance premiums, and he moved into Demolition Derby, where he remained undefeated.
You go, Murray.
When Bentley showed up, however, Murray dropped everything to help out. Especially when Bentley explained that his van was the key to the whole plan. With Carmelita distracted by a new assignment, I took the opportunity to slip away and met up with the guys at our old Paris hideout.
Oh boy.
Bentley launched into one of his elaborate presentations, and I saw a whole scary picture. Someone, or something, was literally erasing Cooper history. Then, to our amazement, Bentley revealed that he already had the solution: time travel. It turns out his top-secret project was constructing a time machine. And now, he modified the design to fit into Murray's van. We were going to travel back in time, stop those responsible, and fix the damage they'd done.
You go, you three thieves.
Bentley explained the only catch was that in order to travel to a particular time, the machine required an object from that era. We knew from the changes to the Thieves Raccoonus that our first stop was feudal Japan. So here we were, about to steal a priceless 17th century samurai dagger from the same museum I'd been casing.
Oh.
Funny how things work out sometimes.
Sony Computer Entertainment presents. And as you can see, the game captures the same art style as the game, as the original PS2 games, but updated to now look much better in HD. This includes,
Okay, you both remember the plan, right?
Of course! My mind is like a steel cap!
That's trap, big guy. And everybody relax. We've been over it a million times. What could possibly go wrong?
Famous last words. Look, we're only gonna get one shot at this, so we can't mess up.
All right, no messing up allowed. Now stop worrying. This is gonna be a piece of cake. I'll see you both inside. Now let's get going.
There's the cell shading.
Whoa!
Careful, Fly. Those security choppers are bad news. I suppose I don't have to mention you can jump using the X button slide. Don't forget you can double jump. Just jump, then press the X button again while you're still in the air.
Right. Just another one of my many talents.
Yep.
If you find the need to adjust your perspective on things, you can move the camera around using the right stick.
Excellent. It's perfect for peeking around corners.
Okay.
Press the circle button while jumping to interact with blue sparkling objects.
I remember. That's how I pull off some of my best moves.
Boy, those choppers fly. If they see you now, we're busted.
I think I can handle that.
Hey guys.
Hey Bentley,
How you doing?
was truck surfing part of Murray's entrance strategy?
Of course not. Murray's approach route is through the back alleys. Why do you ask?
No reason. Anyway, it looks like he's in position now.
Make sure you stay on these cables, Sly. You can't risk going down to street level right now.
Not a problem, Bentley. A good thief prefers to stay above the action anyway.
Security is getting tougher, Sly. Steer clear of the guards and lights. Avoid sprinting around the guards, too. They'll hear your footsteps.
I'll be a ghost, I promise. It sure feels good to be back in business.
Looks like security is really beefed up tonight.
That was too close.
Alright, that flagpole looks like it leads right to the roof.
See, I told you it would be a piece of cake.
Oh crap!
Guess I'm a little out of practice.
Well, it's
You
been
say
years,
something,
Sly.
Sly?
What do you expect?
No. All good here, Bentley.
Okay, it looks like you're going to have to find another way up. Use that ledge to move around to the front of the museum, and stay out of that security light.
I think I can handle that. I can't believe the security at this place. This better be worth it.
I take it your assignments are clear. We have some important shipments coming in. We're so close. This is what we have been working for. You must make sure this treasure from the United States comes for this treasure. And you must exercise your very collection of the utmost detail. You mustn't make any mistake. Remember, and government.
It sure looks like somebody spent a fortune on this place. I wonder what kind of surprises they have inside.
Careful now. That's the skyline we want, but it's locked. My instruments move slowly until you're right behind him. When you're close enough, press the circle button to pick his pocket. You might have
Dig deeper, I know.
to perform a stealth slam. Sneak up behind Great Sly. Now use the key to unlock the skylight.
Just like a comic book. There he
Okay,
is.
Bentley, I'm in place. Let me know when you shut down the security system.
Patience, Sly. You can't rush greatness, and I'm about to code a hacking masterpiece. Interesting. The last time I was in these sewers, I was just a teenager.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
My
reference.
mom should make short work of that grate. I just need to press the triangle. That was a blast. slow. That's a big jump. I better use the hover pack here. If I jump, then press thank you, technology.
You are welcome.
Great, that platform is blocked. I'll have to throw a bomb to clear it off. If I press and hold the L1 button, I can bring up my rangefinder. Then I can adjust the range of my throw by pressing forward or backward on the left stick. Once I find the right distance, I just press the triangle button to toss a bomb with pinpoint accuracy. That's a direct hit. If I fall in that filthy water, I'm buying a new shell.
Charm of the games.
Yeah.
No, thank you. All right. No.
Why didn't I wear my rubber gloves? According to the schematics, the control room is right underneath me. All I have to do is find a way in. Some explosives should, and voila, instant shortcut.
Robotic arms. You saved me.
Phew! Talk about your close shaves.
How's that security system coming, Bentley?
Great, perfect. I'll be done in a jiffy.
Now look at me, almost there.
Next time, I'm giving Sly the sewer job.
Okay.
Now for a patented Bentley hack attack.
Huh, that was easy. Most enemies will be, covered to defeat. Like one knockdown won't knock the God knocked them before, but just one. Alright then, time for the Bentley game.
Commencing hack.
Hello, old friend. We have to reach the main docking gate before the security code flushes us from the system. The left stick should navigate the ship. The right stick should control the bit cannon. The bit cannon can blast right through that firewall. Bit cannon performing well. Moving while firing is key to cracking this system. I need to use the data key on that lock to defeat the firewall. Right, there's gotta be a lock for this around here. Dang it! This reinforced firewall is too strong for the big cannon. If I use that upgrade spot, I can engage my Panzer code. Oh yeah, time to bring out the big guns, baby! These gigabomb shells will crush those firewalls! Security drones! I can either dodge them or blast them! Need to use my shell code to get the data key. I better switch back. Yes, a data key! The gate is open, time to dock the ship!
Suckers! Hack complete. Now it's time for Murray's roll. Time for Murray's time to shine.
And that's the way the code base crumbles.
Okay, Murray, you're up. The Murray is always on, Bentley.
Poor Murray.
Okay, Murray, we need to get you back in fighting shape. Why don't you warm up with a few basic attacks? Press the square button to punch.
Oh yeah, the old muscle memory is really kicking in.
Press and hold the triangle button to charge up, then release it for a wicked spinning attack.
Yes! Nobody can withstand the big tornado!
To perform a thunder flop, jump, then press the triangle button while in the air.
Oh, Thunderflop! How I miss you! You clowns don't know when to quit! Oh! Is that the best you've got? My knuckles are just getting warmed up! You guys should have taken the night off.
All right, make your way to the loading dock. You've got to take out all the guards before I can open the gate.
You punks better call for backup!
All right then. There he is.
Huh? Where did you come from, shortstop?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Definitely uh-oh.
Let the beat down commence! I call that the Major League code.
That kind of reminds me of Kung Fu Panda, the video game, you know. There one
That
moment where you have
felt
to-
great!
Everything okay, Murray?
Now it is!
Murray, don't forget to use your throwing ability. Press the circle button to stop near an object, and you will pick it up. Then press to throw the object. If you press the triangle button instead, you can slam the object down.
Got him.
Okay, Sly, the security system is down. You're all clear.
Now time to
Great.
take that
I'm going in.
ninja sword.
What the?
You didn't really think you were gonna get away with
Uh-oh.
it, did you, Ringtail?
Carmelina Fox. Oh, Fox.
Hey, Carmelita! Oh, funny meeting you here.
Sly Cooper, you no good lying thief! I'm locking you up for
Oh,
good!
hey, Grey Griffin.
Sorry, gotta take a rain check. I'll call you.
Cooper!
Good evening, this is Sly Cooper. I'd like to request a ride.
You, Sly. Now quit messing around and get down here. We're in the van and ready to roll.
Au revoir. Let's hit it.
Buckle up, boys! Oh yeah! Just like in the Demolition Derby!
Look out! Oh, I think I cracked my shell. Watch out for those trees! Where are you going?
Just setting up for the jump! Welcome to Air Murray! Thanks for flying!
Nice landing, Murray. Hey, Bentley, not to complain, but we're kind of trapped here.
Relax, Sly. Just put the dagger in the receptacle. Perfect. Isotopic decay calibrated. Adjusting fusion synthesis. Anytime you want to punch it, Murray.
You got it, chum!
Do not slow down, Murray.
I never do! Whoa!
Back to the future reference. Cool.
Well, what else can I say about Carmelita? As you can see, our relationship is complicated. And I just succeeded in upgrading it to hazardous. I certainly wasn't expecting her to crash the party. She'd been so busy with her latest case, I never thought she'd have her eye on me. In fact, I'd kind of been counting on it. But then, I should have known better than to underestimate Inspector Carmelita Fox. As much as she liked having fun, Carmelita was serious about her police work. And now, I had a lot of explaining to do. But the plan was in motion, and there was no stopping now. Even though I was thinking I'd need the time machine just to patch things up with Carmelita. Before the heist, we'd recruited our disco-loving, scuba-diving friend, Dimitri Lestow, to look after the Thievius Raccoonus. Because it was irreplaceable and the only guide we had, it was far too risky to take the book through time with us. Bentley had even invented a communication device to allow us to contact Dimitri no matter where or when we traveled. It was a perfect situation, since it allowed him to update us on any changes to the book while limiting our exposure to his fashion critiques. Everything was happening so fast. The past few days were just a blur. But as we howled through the time vortex, I realized we were in for a very long trip. We needed to locate Ryuichi Cooper, Master Ninja, and Master Chef. According to the Cooper clan history, Ryuichi Cooper was actually the inventor of sushi. After creating this delectable dish, he opened a sushi restaurant, which, while very prosperous, also provided the perfect cover for a ninja. When we got to Japan, it was obvious something was very wrong. What should have been a peaceful village was more like a heavily patrolled military base. We located Ryuichi's sushi restaurant only to find it shut down and under guard. Things got worse when Bentley discovered that Ryuichi was locked up in a new high-security jail, allegedly for serving bad sushi to the shogun. It all sounded like a pretty tough piece of fish to swallow. We needed to get to the bottom of the situation, and the first order of business was getting Ryuichi out of prison.
Sly Cooper and again in turning Japanese. How those classic titles. Aha. I'll get you more soon, Murray. Let's slide. Take the lead.
Okay, Sly. We need to break Ryuichi out of jail. I have some ideas, but you know the drill. I need you to do some recon for me.
Camera work?
Correctamundo, to be. I need some shots of the prison entrance and the samurai armor those big guards are wearing. You should also grab some shots of Ryuichi's restaurant. We may need those for later. Capiche?
Yeah. I got you, pal. But maybe we should stick with English.
Sayonara, Cooper-san.
I can't believe we made it out of Paris in one piece.
Dang it.
I can't believe we made it out of Paris in one piece.
These guards look like real bruisers.
And real ugly, too. That was definitely not his best side.
really don't like the look of that place.
Something tells me the inside looks even worse. How will I explain this to Carmelita? Time travel? She'll never believe it.
Another picture.
That might be the largest gate I've ever seen.
The thief in me just needs to know what's behind it. I think the next time I see Carmelita, I'd better duck first and ask questions later.
Gosh, sushi house. Everything like
I
sushi.
love sushi. Sly, there's some kind of commotion outside the local geisha house. Go check it out and grab some shots too.
Bentley, remind me to buy you your own camera.
Final picture. Oh, who's he supposed to be? Hey, cigar smoking, the kids game. Haven't seen that in a while. El Jefe.
This guy definitely looks out of place. I better get a shot of this guy's ugly mug for Bentley. He should be crawling around a tropical jungle somewhere. I'm pretty sure they didn't smoke Cuban cigars in ancient Japan.
I think even allowing cigars in a kids game is, especially one in
I'm
2023.
sure I recognize that guy. He's
Insane.
wanted by Interpol. He's a ruthless mercenary general responsible for overthrowing several small countries.
So, what kind of mess are we in, Bentley?
I don't know, but one thing's certain. My hunch was correct. We aren't the only ones with a time machine.
Alright, that's all I got for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you all next time. Do 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 do.